Okay, it's challenge time. Yep. I've been waiting to think of like a challenge to do. It will be my first challenge. I have done a giveaway years ago, but this is going to be my first challenge. Now then, I was kind of trying to think of what to do, and like what other people have done and things. And I hope I've come up with something that everybody would either like to give a go, or would, you know, it's something new, or it's something that they love doing. So here we go. Now it's Alice in Wonderland themed. Now you could do the Alice in Wonderland Disney, the Alice in Wonderland Tim Burton, or your classic Robert Louis Stevenson Alice in Wonderland theme. So just anything to do with Alice in Wonderland. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up a junk journal. So basically what you can do, or what is involved in the challenge, is to make up a page, okay, and I'll show you what I mean, or a paper bag, an altered paper bag. And I'm going to do it with the quick twine binding method. So I will need it so it folds up, but I shall show you what I mean. So basically it will eventually end up looking something like this, but when I say a page, I've got a couple of examples here. Okay, so this is just a plain it was a plain A4 piece of paper, and I've printed out, if I open this out for you, I've just printed out a DigiKit that that I got off Etsy, and so we've got this on one side. Okay, so basically I'm going to make up different signatures. So you've got like a picture on one side. You don't have to do this, I'm just showing you as an example. And then on the other side here, I've got like what you call a tuck spot in there, so you can pop stuff in there. Bear in mind, this is where the twine will go. Okay, so you can do like a tuck spot, or a pocket, make some tags, put some tickets in, just some ephemera. I've stamped up the top here and coloured it in with my Spectrum Noirs pencils. And because this was a printout, on the other side here, I've printed just some graph paper that you can download off online. You know, you just print on the back, so then you've got something on the back. Or if you want to ink it or what have you, then go ahead. But that's just an example. And then basically what I've done is this is coffee stained copier paper, and there's a whole load of it there. I did some yesterday. So if you wanted to include just a plain bit of that as well, then that's totally up to you. Okay, and I've just put like a tab on there and stamped on there, so that bit will go in the middle there, so then you can do your journaling and whatnot. And then I've just got some wax paper just to go in there, just for so that would be, you know, a signature, I suppose, or not even a signature, just a page. I mean, even just a page, just like that would be perfect. Just something like that, nice and easy. You can decorate or put pockets on either side, or what have you. So that's one example. I'll hold it that way and then you can see. So like I say, I've done some tags. Just let your imagination run wild. So that's one example. The other example is a paper bag. Now, I got my paper bags from Yvonne White on YouTube ages ago, as I said in a previous video. And so I've just started to use them. So they're just like your normal lunch bags, but I know that some people have got the punch board that can make these. So, you know, and there's plenty of patterns online. But so basically what I've done is I've glued this part down on either side to create a pocket on this side here. And then I've popped a tag in there and just some backing paper. Okay, and then open that up there. I've got like a bit where you could put a photo, or you know, just whatever, put your details in there. I am going to put a doily in there. I haven't quite finished these yet, but I've got some hessian and made a pocket out of hessian just to put the tags in there. Bit of lace, you know, and then fold that over. So you've folded that over, and then you've got a pocket in there, and in that pocket there, I haven't glued it on yet, but I've made this large tag for a journaling spot, and then I'll mount some paper, and then that can be like a photo mat. So then that is gonna slide in there, and then this is just an old book that I used, and what I did was I printed on it, and what I did was I taped it to some paper, double-side taped it to some paper, and then this was just a black and white image that I've got from one of my Minecraft Studio CDs. Printed it onto the paper, and that basically is then creating your own paper, and then I've coloured it in with my Spectrum Noirs pencils. Excuse me. So, and then that would then, you could use that. So they're just a couple of examples of what you could do, because I'm just making up a junk journal, you see. So then that'll then sit in the middle of that there, you know, and then however, I'll give you measurements and things like that in a moment in the rules, but that's just a quick example of sort of some of the things that you can do. Now for the rules. Okay then, so number 1, you must be over 18 years or over. Okay. Number 2, I'd like you to be a subby and comment on this particular video, so then I can keep a record of who's... So you basically get 1 entry for being a subby and commenting on this video. You get 1 entry for... so you get 1 for being a subby and comment. You get another 1 for doing a VR to promote my channel, which is KTC Read. And then you get 2 entries for submitting your page. Now for the page, you can do 6 inches by 4 inches, as in when it's folded. So it would be 6 by 4 or 5 by 7. Obviously that's going to be different, like I mean when it's folded. So okay, this one's actually 5 by 8, so that's basically just a little bit smaller than an A4 sheet. So basically, you know, if you wanted to do an A4 sheet and fold it in half, then you can do. And you also must have a PayPal account, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to, the prize is going to be money. Yeah, the prize is going to be money. So for 3rd prize it will be £5. For 2nd prize it's going to be 10. And for 1st prize it will be 20. But like I say, you must have a PayPal account. Okay, so you must be 18 years or over. You must comment on this particular video and be a subby. If you could do a VR for KTC Read for my channel. And you must have a PayPal account. And also, you know, obviously use your paper bag or that. So basically what I will say is do it no bigger than 5 by 8, because otherwise the book's going to be massive. So that is my challenge. I'm going to make up a junk journal, and if you want to, on one of the tags, in fact that would be quite nice, if you want to, on one of the tags or any of the ephemera, if you want to write some of your details, like your YouTube name, when your birthday is, if you want to put your address down, then you can do, just because I haven't got everybody's address anyway, but if you want to, or just a little ditty about yourself or something like that, so then I can put it in the book as well. So that, ladies and gents, is my challenge. It's my first challenge. I'm up to 363 subbies, so thank you so much to all my new subbies as well that I've recently got. I know I've been MIA for a little bit, but now I can sort of get back into my crafting. The closing date for this, today's the 7th of January 2015. The closing date for this will be the 7th of March 2015. So that's Saturday the 7th of March. So you've got 2 months. Just to, you know, so you've got 2 months. There's plenty of time there. You can have a think about it, and you know, but it's nice and flat as well to post, so it's not going to be, you know, horrendous. So that's my challenge. I hope you take part.